Hello, dear students. Welcome to the Unacademy. Let's crack GATE ESE with India's largest online learning platform. Get the Plus subscription now and start your preparation by India's top educators with unlimited live and the recorded video lectures. Means there is no compromise in quality. So, am I audible? All of you. If you are able to hear my voice, then please respond so that I can start the session. Okay, myself Ajay Das. I have a teaching experience of 8 plus year. Till now I have trained almost 20,000 plus engineering students for the GATE training and placement, UGC NET, etc. And during my career I have placed almost 100 plus students into the IITs and the 50 plus students into the PSUs. So I have also worked as a freelancer in many reputed institutes of India. Along with that, I have qualified the GATE exam 5 times below the AIR 500. Also qualified Chhattisgarh State Electricity Board exam with the AIR 8. So download the Unacademy learning app and start your preparation sitting anywhere, anytime. What you will get? This is the major question which always used to arise in everyone's minds. The first thing, you are going to have a daily life classes. The second thing is the structure courses. Third one is the live test and quizzes, and fourth one is the unlimited access. But apart from that, what are the extra things that you are going to have? So my dear friends, please try to understand. Unacademy is the India's largest online platform. Already you know about this. Where there are multiple educators for the same subjects. And what is the advantage of this? Please try to understand. Suppose you are studying a particular subject X by one of the teacher, okay, and due to some reason you are not able to grasp any one of the concept from that particular subjects. Then what you can do, you can switch to the another educator and you can start your learning. Means anyhow we believe your every concept should be clear. Okay, so this is the first thing you are going to have. This is the first different thing that you are going to have. The second thing is, since there are multiple educators, so some of the educators are taking the class in Hindi medium and some of the educators are taking the lectures in English medium. So if you are not comfortable in Hindi, then you can you can select the educator on the prior basis and you can start learning that particular subject from that particular educator who are taking the classes in. Got it? So these are the two different things which you are not going to get in anywhere, in any platform. So of course learn with the top educators. Since here we are talking about the GATE and ESE, so I have mentioned only few of the educators who are associated with the Unacademy, like from the electrical, electronics and civil, similarly from the mechanical and electrical. So if you want to explore about each and every educator according to your branch, what you can do, you can download the Unacademy learning app and you can see the profile of each and every educators. Okay, see, for the GATE ESE, the Unacademy is offering various branches. Means I have only mentioned the branches over here for which the Unacademy is going to prepare you for the GATE and ESE. You can see over here like mechanical, computer science, IT, okay, computer science and IT, instrumentation, production, chemical, every. So according to your branch, you can take the subscription for the GATE and ESE. But if you want to get the subscription, my dear friend, never forget to use the code IFA. So once you will apply this code, you will get minimum 10% discount. Suppose you are getting the enrollment for the 12 month of subscription. So your fees is 25,000, but once you will apply the code IFA over here, you will immediately get minimum 10% discount. How much? Minimum 10% discount, and your applicable fees will become 22,500. Similarly, if you are looking for the GATE 2022, please understand, if you are looking for the GATE 2022, then again you can apply the code IFA, and once you will compare the fee structure of 24 month with the 12 months, so there is a difference of only 5,000. There is a difference of only how much? 5,000. Please try to understand over here. Means logically with additional 5,000 you are getting one more year of subscription. So this is the just a good decision before starting the preparation. Of course, if you are looking for the GATE 2022, then must be you need a time for at least 1.5 years. So in that situation, must go for the 24 month of subscription and your fees is 40,000. That is the only 5,000 more than the 1 year of subscription. So again, once you will apply the code IFA which is written over here, immediately you will get the minimum 10% discount and your applicable fees will become 27,000. My dear friends, for the more information about the subscription and all, you can personally contact me on my Telegram number 92649545. Okay. So before leaving the introductory session, I would like to add on one more thing. Many students have a confusion that this particular code can be applied only for the GATE and ESE. No, my dear friends. Whatever the courses which are available in Unacademy platform, almost 35 plus courses are available. Means Unacademy basically prepare almost for the 35 plus competitive exam. If you want to get the enrollment of any one of the courses which is available in Unacademy platform, for all of them you can use the code IFA. Suppose your known person, your friends or your relative are looking for the UPSC, CAT, JRE, IIT, JEE, NEET or any other competitive exam, all of them can use the code IFA. And in all situation, they are going to have a minimum 10% discount. So please remember this. Please remember this. Okay. Now let's crack it. So my dear friends, already I have told you in my yesterday class, this is the series. Already in yesterday class, I have discussed the basic concept of the PDA. So theory of computation, CFL and PDA part 2. So in my yesterday class, I have already taken the basic lecture of the PDA part 1. And today I am going to discuss the part 2. I am assuming that you have attended all my lectures of the previous classes. So accordingly, today I will discuss the question. So in my previous session, I have just given you the language a to the power n, b to the power n, where n is greater than equal to, and we have constructed the PDA for this language. We have constructed the PDA for this language. And in the last lectures, I have told you that the PDA can be constructed in two different ways. One is the PDA by final state, Another one is the PDA by empty store. So what does it mean? Please try to understand. So whenever I am saying the PDA by final state means the acceptance of the string will be checked if we are reaching to the final state. And PDA by empty store means the acceptance of the string will be checked by checking the store of stack. So after the complete scanning, if the store of stack is empty, then we will say the string is accepted. Means there is no final state. In this situation, there is no final state. No final state. Acceptance of a string. Let's try to understand. I will give you the example. Acceptance of string is being checked by looking store of stack. Okay, so after the complete scanning, if the store of the stack is empty, then the string will be accepted, otherwise the string will be rejected. But it is a PDA by final state, means after the complete scanning, if we are reaching to the final state, then the string will be accepted. Now take an example. Once you will look upon the example, you will be able to realize the actual thing. See, I am considering a language L is equal to a to the power n, b to the power n, where n is greater than equal to. So I am making a PDA. already in the yesterday class I have made the PDA. See, we are scanning the A, top of the stack symbol is Z0, and we are inserting the X into the stack. Again we are scanning the A, top of the stack symbol is X, then again we will insert the X. So repeatedly these things will be done, but as soon as we are reading the B, definitely the top of the stack symbol should be X, then we will pop the top of the stack symbol. It doesn't means we are emptying the entire content of the stack, only we are popping the top of the stack symbol. So suppose this is the state Q0, so here we are moving to the state Q1. Now again on reading B, if top of the stack symbol is X, then we will pop it. So at the last situation, what will happen? You will read the epsilon, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then just replace it by Z0 and move to the final state. Move to the. So what is happening over here? Suppose we are considering a string A and then B. So of course this is the PDA 5 final state. What does it mean? After the complete scanning of the input, of course we are scanning the input from left to right. So after the complete scanning of the input, if we are reaching to the final state, see my dear friend, what does it mean? Suppose this is the string we have kept into the input buffer, AAA and triple. Of course there is nothing, then we will assume there is a epsilon, and this is the machine M, which is nothing but a PDA. Okay, and we are scanning from left to right. And here the scanning will be completed. So after the complete scanning, if we are reaching to the final state, QF means final state, then accept, otherwise reject. So in this situation we are not bothered about what is the content of the stack is. Of course this is the initial stack symbol, so what is the content of the stack is, suppose it could be alpha. So whatever the content of the stack is, we are not just bothered about this. So just after the complete scanning, if we are reaching to the final state, then the string will be accepted. So this is the concept about the PDA by final state. So in this situation, what is happening? We are reading the A, top of the stack symbol is Z0, insert X, again A, insert X, again A, insert X. So on reading the B, pop this, on reading the B, pop this, on reading the B, pop this. So ultimately we are reading the epsilon, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then reach to the final state. So of course this string will be accepted. Are you getting my point or not? So already I have discussed this thing in my previous lectures. So just see over here, the next kind of machine is PDA by empty store. So in this situation, whatever the machine we are designing, it will never contain the final state, because the acceptance of a string is being checked by the store of the stack. Means stack का जो stored है वो empty हो भी रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है. Okay, now let's see the example. Suppose this is the state Q0. Okay, बस थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है, समझना. On reading the input symbol A, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then insert X. Again on reading the A, top of the stack symbol is X, then insert X. Similarly, on reading the input symbol B, definitely the top of the stack symbol is X, then just pop it. Again we are moving to the state Q1, and in state Q1, if we are reading the input symbol B, top of the stack symbol is X, then pop it. So what will happen? Suppose we are considering a string AAA and triple B. So in this situation, if you are reading the A, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then insert X. Again on A, top of the stack symbol is X, insert X. Again A, insert X. So on reading B, pop this. On reading B, pop this. And again on reading B, pop this. So at the last moment you are reading the epsilon. So at the last moment what is happening, we are reading the epsilon and top of the stack symbol is Z0. So you have to pop this, also. So what will be the condition? If we are reading the input symbol epsilon, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then just pop it. So this is the terminal condition. Here what we are doing, we are emptying store of stack, means accept the string, accept the string. So how the machine will look like, see over here. This is the input buffer where we will place the string. So this is the triple A and triple B, and of course if there is nothing, there is a epsilon. And this is the machine, which is the finite state machine, here M is the PDA. So we are starting the scanning from the left hand side and we are reaching over here. So here we are reaching to the, if on reading this particular symbol, if the content of the stack is empty, then accept, otherwise got it. So here the acceptance of the string is being checked by looking upon the store of the stack. And already from this particular concept in 2007 one question were asked, and again in 2017 one question again repeated. Now let's see what are those questions. Just see over here. Suppose I'm giving you a machine. Okay, I'm giving you a PDA machine, M is given. This is the question of GATE 2017. I'm giving you a machine PDA. See over here. A, it is a Z0, then X Z0. Okay, again A, X, then X Z0. Again this is the B. Okay, X, then pop it. Again this is the B, X, and again if you are reading the epsilon Z0, then Z0 just reach to the state. And I'm just asking, find language generated by machine. Okay, there were four options was given. So my dear friends, this is the machine similar to this. The machine which I have given you is similar to this, but what is the change we have made? Only we have made this state as a final state. So just see over here. If we are passing the string W is equal to triple A. So just read the input symbol A. So whenever we are reading the input symbol A, we have to push the X, again push X, and again. So we will done the left to right scanning, and after the complete scanning, here the scanning is completed. So after the complete scanning, in this point we are reaching to the where? Final state. So after the complete scanning, of course the content of the stack will look like this. Get not X, X, and X. So whatever the content of the stack is, we are not bothered about this. Just after the complete scanning, if you are reaching to the final state, then string will be separate. This is the fundamental, just I have taught you. Yes or no? This is the fundamental just I have taught you. So just after the complete scanning, if you are reaching to the final state, then simply the string will be accepted. Means it can accept any combination of A. Means the language generated by M will become the first of all A to the power n, where n is greater than equal to 0, because of course it will accept the epsilon also. Yes or no? Union. Now just see, if you are taking this kind of string w is equal to double a double b, so just see over here, reading the input symbol a, we are inserting x, again insert x, reading b, pop this, reading b, pop this, and by reading the epsilon just reach to the final state. We will reach over here. So in this situation, again this particular strings will be accepted. Means all this kind of string will be accepted: ab, a square, b square, a to the power 3, b to the power 3, and so on. So finally we can write a to the power n, b to the power n, where n is greater than equal to 0. N is greater than equal to 0. So this one will become the final. Got it everyone? बात समझ में आ रहा है? Now let's see one another example. Let's see one another and interesting example जो अभी तक गेट में तो नहीं आया है, लेकिन इसको समझिए. See over here, I'm just giving you a machine PDA in this form. So here it is a Z0 x Z0. Of course, in this situation, in all the example, we are considering delta is equal to x comma Z0. So these are nothing but set of stack symbol. Set of stack, push, pop symbol. Just see over here. So whenever we are reading the input symbol A, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then what we will do, we will insert the X into the stack. And again, if we are reading the A, top of the stack symbol is X, again insert the X. Now, what we are doing, if we are reading the input symbol B, top of the stack symbol is X, then just pop it. And suppose we are reaching to the final state over here. Again, on reading the input symbol B, top of the stack is X, then okay. So this is just a selfie. So my dear friends, find language generated by machine. M. So just see over here. I'm just considering 3 different example. Okay, 3 different string. Suppose I'm assuming W is equal to double A double B. So just see over here. Read the input symbol A, insert X, again X, on reading B, pop this, and on reading B, pop this. So in this point, the final scanning will be done. So in this point, we are reaching to the final state, means this string will be accepted. So this is the first situation. Okay, the second situation is, take string W is equal to triple A single B. So whenever we are reading the input symbol A, insert X, again insert X, again insert X. So on reading the input symbol B, pop this. So in this situation, what will be the content of the stack? So Z0, X, and so whatever the content of the stack is, after reading the B, after the complete scanning, we are reaching to the which state? Final state. Whatever the content of the stack is, if we are reaching to the final state, string will be accepted. Now take the third situation. In third situation, we are assuming W is equal to double A triple B. So what will happen? On reading the A, top of the stack symbol is Z0, insert X, again insert X. On reading B, pop this, on reading B, pop this, and again on reading B, top of the stack symbol is Z0. So there is no condition of this kind of thing is given. Like if we are, suppose this is the stack Q0 and this is the stack Q1. So if we are in a Q1 state and we are reading the B, top of the stack symbol is Z0. No transition is given. No transition is found. So if we are reading the input symbol B on the state Q1, then there is no transition given. Then what will happen? Eventually the scanning will never be completed, because just after reaching over here we do not have any transition for scanning the B. So eventually the machine will reject the string. So my dear friends, what kind of a string is being accepted by this particular PDA? It can accept equal number of A and B, or it can accept number of A greater than number of B. But whenever we are taking number of B greater than A, it will be rejected. So the language generated by machine M, you can write in this manner: A to the power N, B to the power M, where N is greater than equal to M. Means either the counting of A is equal to B or greater than B. Only in that situation the strings will be accepted. So this one will become the final language for the above PDA. Clear everyone? बात समझ में आ रहा है? Now I am giving you an example. My dear friends, never forget to use the code IFA to get the minimum 10% discount. Once again I will tell you. So if you want to get the subscription in Unacademy platform, must use this promo code IFA to get the minimum 10% of discount. Okay. Now see, in yesterday class I have given you the various examples. So just see the next example. Today only we will try to learn how to design a PDA. So just see over here. L is equal to given as A to the power N, B to the power N, and C to the power, where Ni greater than equal to, and what they are asking, design okay. Already I have told you, for any language L, if you are able to design a PDA, or if you are able to write the context free grammar, in both the situation this will become context free. Are you getting my point or not? So for any language, if we are able to design a PDA or we are able to write a context free grammar, then in both the situation this language will be known as context free language. So in your GATE exam, mostly they ask the question, find whether the language is context free or. So to check whether the given language is context free or not, what you have to do, you have to design a PDA or you have to write the context free grammar. So in both the direction we will think about this. Okay, in both the direction we will think about this. So first of all, I'm just giving you design a PDA, and the second one is the write CFG. Of course, if the designing of PDA is possible, then writing a CFG is also possible. Yes or no? Now let's see. My dear friends, what is happening over here? See over here. The counting of A and B is depending, but the counting of C is independent. So accordingly, you have to design a PDA. What does it mean? Please try to understand. Suppose I'm giving you a language. A to the power N, where N is greater than equal to 0. So of course we know this language is regular. This particular language is regular as well as context context free, because all the regular languages are context free. Means we can design a DFA for this language as well as we can design a PDA also. So just see over here. So this is the initial state and this one will become the final state, because the string generated by this language is the epsilon, single a square and so on. So we have to take a self loop. So this is the machine DFA. This is the machine DFA. Now let's see how to design a PDA. So my dear friends, of course the PDA uses the concept of the stack, and initially inside the stack there is the initial stack symbol, which is nothing but the Z0. This is the stack. Okay, so of course whenever we are designing a PDA, we need not to use the content of the stack. So what will happen, if we are reading the A, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then just let it be as a Z0. Are you getting my point or not? So if the content of the stack is Z0, then we will not do any kind of modification. Here, what does it mean? It means we are doing nothing with the stack. Nothing with stack. What does it mean? Neither we are inserting any symbol inside the stack or we are popping any symbol from the stack. Are you getting my point or not? So this one will become the final. So of course, if the DFA is possible, there will be no use of stack. Here we are not using any content of the stack. Got it? So similarly, if the counting of the C is independent of this, means for the C, on reading the input symbol C, we will do nothing with the stack. Are you getting my point? This one will become the logic. So already you know how to design a PDA for this particular language, and both the languages are concatenated. Both the languages are concatenated. Means this particular language is the combination of two different languages, A to the power n, B to the power n dot, means concatenated with C to the power. Got it? Where ni greater than equal to. So once you will concatenate, suppose for this language, this is the language L1 and this is the language L2. We have just concatenated the language L1, L2, and it will become N. So of course, looking upon this, we can visualize that this particular language is individually a context-free language, and this particular language individually a regular language. But the concatenation of context-free language and the regular language is becoming the context-free. Got it? It is becoming the context-free language. Just see over here. See over here how to design a PDA. Of course, if we are reading the A, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then we will insert X into the stack. Again, we are reading the A, top of the stack symbol is X, then we will insert the X. Similarly, if we are reading the input symbol B, top of the stack symbol is X, then we will pop it. We will move over here. Again, if we are reading the B, top of the stack symbol is X, then we will pop it. Similarly, if we are doing the input symbol C and top of the stack symbol definitely should be Z0, because the counting of A is equivalent to the counting of B, then it means whatever the number of stack symbol we have pushed inside the stack due to the input symbol A, the same counting of stack symbol has been popped due to the B. Means whenever we are reading the input symbol C, the top of the stack symbol must be Z0. So that's why we are taking the condition for the Z0. And if it is a Z0, then replace it by Z0. And what is the terminal condition? If we are reading the epsilon, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then replace it by Z0 and reach to the state. So my dear friends, this one will become PDA. This one will become PDA for the above language. Now you can verify it. Suppose we are considering a string AA double B and triple C. So just see over here. If we are reading the A, top of the stack symbol is Z0, insert X, again A, insert X. If we are reading the B, pop X, again we are reading the B, pop X. So of course we are in this state. So we are reading the input symbol C. Here we are reading the input symbol C, and what is the content of the top of the stack symbol? Z0. So whenever we are reading the input symbol C, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then what you have to do? You can just take a migration without doing the push pop operation. So similarly, if you are reading the input symbol C, again the top of the stack symbol is Z0, do not do anything. Again C, do not do anything. At the last moment you will read the epsilon. So whenever we are reading the epsilon, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then just go to the final state. So here we are moving to the final state, means this particular string will be accepted. Means here you can visualize that the counting of A is equivalent to the counting of B, but the counting of C is dependent. Means this particular PDA is a valid. Now let's see how to write a grammar. This is, I have given the answer of question number 1. Now let's see the answer of question number 2. How we will write the grammar. See over here. Suppose, since the language is given as a to the power n, b to the power n, c to the power I, where ni greater than equal to 1. So we are just assuming that this particular set of string is generated by the non-terminal A, and this is generated by the non-terminal B. So what we will do, from the S we can derive A dot B. Now from the A we have to derive the equal counting of A and B. How you will derive? A, recursively we will call this, and it will terminate by the AB, because the boundary condition. Why we have written the AB over here? Because the boundary condition of n is greater than equal to. Similarly, from the non-terminal B, what we will do? We will generate the any counting of C. So it will become C, B, and you have to generate at least C. So this is nothing but a context-free grammar for this particular. Clear everyone? तो भाई समझ में आ रहा है? Now let's see the another. See. Suppose what we are doing, we are considering language L is equal to W C W reverse, where W belongs to A comma B whole star, and sigma is equal to A comma B comma C. Okay, A comma B comma C. Sigma is nothing but a set of input symbol. This is nothing but the set of input symbol. Okay, see over here what kind of string the machine is generating. Suppose if W is equal to epsilon, here I am considering the string. If W is equal to epsilon, it will generate the C. If W is equal to A, it will generate the ACA. If W is equal to B, then it will generate the BCA, because the reverse of B is just a B. Because first time we are just placing the W C, and here we are placing the W reverse. So if you are considering the W is equal to A, the reverse part will also become the A. But if you are making W is equal to AB, so what is the string it should generate? It should generate the W, that is the AB. See, W reverse. So what is the reverse of AB? What is the reverse of this? The reverse of this is BA. So here we will write the BA. Similarly, if you are considering W is equal to double A B, so it will become double A B C and B double. So my dear friends, please try to analyze each and every string. So once you will read the string from the left hand side and from the right hand side, in both the direction you will get the C. Similarly, in this situation, if you will do the scanning from the left hand side or from the right hand side, again it will produce the same string, because from the left hand side ACA, from the right hand side again ACA. Okay, again, sorry, this is the B over here. From the left hand side and from the right hand side scanning, we are getting the same string. Again, just see from the left hand side and from the right hand side. A, B, C, B, A, again A, B, C, B, A. So, it is producing all odd length palindrome. It is producing all odd length palindrome. What is the meaning of palindromes? If same string is generated from left to right or from right to left scan. Got it? From left to right or right to left scanning. If this thing is happening, then we will say the palindrome. But my dear friends, why I am saying the odd length palindrome? Please try to understand over here. Whatever the value of W you will consider. See, here this is the W and this is the W. See over here. W, C, W, reverse. So my dear friends, see over here. Two times we have introduced the W over here. So if mod of W is just odd, then W reverse will become even. Means if mod of W is odd, then sum of this will become even, and if mod of W is even, then sum of this will become even. So either the mod of W is odd or even, the sum of this will become always even, and we have introduced one new symbol in between them. So what is the value of even plus 1? It will always become, because we have introduced the C in the midway, so it will always become the odd, and that's why I'm saying this is nothing but all odd length palindrome. All odd length palindrome. Now the question is how to design a PDA. Now the question is how to design a PDA for this particular geometry. WC, W reverse, where W belongs to A comma B. See, what will be the logic? First of all, we will derive the logic and then we will try to find out. We will try to design a PDA. So please try to understand over here. Suppose I am considering a string. I am considering the string A, B, B. Of course, it will become C and then B, B. So we need to scan from the left hand side. Okay, this is the structure of the PDA. Now, if we are reading the input symbol A, suppose we are inserting the X. Again, on reading the input symbol B, we are inserting the X. Again, on the reading the input symbol B, we are inserting the X. Now, on reading the C, we are not doing anything with the stack. What we are doing, we are making transition. We are only making the transition. Only making the transition. Clear? We are only making the transition. Again, on reading the B, we are just popping this B, pop this, and again B. So of course, if this logic is applied, this string will be accepted. But there is a drawback of this particular concept. What is the drawback? Please try to understand. Suppose if we are considering the another string triple A C triple B, of course this string does not belongs to the language. This string does not belongs to the language because this particular string is cannot be created by this particular form, or it is not belonging to this particular language. So what will happen if you will apply the same logic over here? Here we are just identifying the logic. Here we are just identifying the logic. Okay, so just see over here, insert x, C insert x, again A insert x. On the C we will only make the transition without doing any push pop operation. So again on reading B pop this, on reading B pop this, on reading B just pop this, and then accept, and then accept means after the complete scanning this string is also accepted. बट ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए था, बट ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. If any string is belonging to the language, it should be accepted, and if it is not belonging to the language, then it should be rejected. That is the basic concept of the PDA. But here what is happening, if the string is belonging to the language, it is accepted. But if I am considering the another string which is not belonging to the language, again it is being accepted. Means there is some problem in our logic. हमारे लॉजिक में कोई ना कोई गलती हो रहा है, और वो गलती क्या है कि इस प्रॉब्लम को वी कैन नॉट सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम बाय टेकिंग वन स्टैक सिंबल. एक सिंगल स्टैक सिंबल x से ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं हो सकता. ठीक है ना. तो यहां पर हम लोग सेट ऑफ स्टैक सिंबल में क्या कंसीडर करेंगे? वी हैव टू कंसीडर द z0 x and so we are considering the two new stack symbol. The x will be used with respect to the input symbol A, and the y will be used with respect to the stack symbol B. Now let's see how the things will be done. Again, suppose we are considering the string A B B C B B. So what we will do, if we are reading the input symbol A, insert x. If we are reading the input symbol B, then insert y. If we are reading the input symbol B, insert y. If we are reading the input symbol C, then do not do anything. We are not doing anything. Okay, means simply we are making the transition. Again on the input symbol B, we are expecting the top of the stack symbol as y. So on reading the B, see over here what I am trying to say. On reading the input symbol B, if top of the stack symbol is y, then only pop it. Again on reading the input symbol B, if the top of the stack symbol is y, then pop it. On reading the input symbol A, if top of the stack symbol is y, then pop it. Sorry, x, then pop it. So after that, if we are reading the epsilon, top of the stack symbol is z0, then accept it. So this particular string will be accepted. And by this concept, if you will consider the another string, okay, triple A C triple B. See over here, on reading the input symbol A, we are inserting the x. On reading the input symbol x, again x. Here we will not do any operation and we will take the simply migration. So now here what is happening, on reading the input symbol B, the system is trying to pop top of the stack symbol which should be y. Here what is happening, if we are in a state q1, of course before this we were in a state q0, and after this we were in a state q1. Okay, so please try to understand this scenario. So before the midpoint C, we were in a state q0, and after the C we have taken just migration, so we are reaching to the state q1. So on reading the input symbol B, we are expecting the top of the stack symbol y. In that situation we will migrate to the q1 and it should be pop. But here what is happening, if we are reading the B, the top of the stack symbol is x. and there is no migration for this. In Q1 state, reading the input symbol B, top of the stack symbol is X, we do not have any migration. Don't have any transition. If you do not have any transition, then what the system will do? It will simply reject the string. So this string will be rejected. So if we are considering two different stack symbol X and Y, this problem can be solved. Now let's see how to design a PDA. How to design a applying the same concept. See over here. This is the state Q0. Now, what are the conditions we are taking? See over here. Any string either can be started by the A or it can be started by the B. See over here. Looking upon this language, suppose if W is equal to BAA, then the W reverse will become BAA C and again AA. Yes or no? So any string, it can either start with the B or it can start with the A. What you have to do, you have to apply the logic so that every kind of string which belongs to the language could be accepted by our machine PDA. Means you have to mention all the transition. See over here. If we are reading the A, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then insert X. And if we are reading the A, top of the stack symbol is X, then insert. Similarly, if we are reading the B, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then insert Y. If we are reading the B, top of the stack symbol is Y, then insert Y. So it will become double Y. So see over here, if you are considering a string W is equal to BAAC and again AAB, so what will be the situation over here? Top of the stack symbol is Z0, we are reading the B, we will insert the Y. Next time we are reading the A. My dear friends, please try to understand. Next time we are reading the A, and what is the top of the stack symbol? Here we are reading A, and what is the top of the stack symbol? It is Y. So what you have to do? You have to insert the X. So this transition you have to mention. Means we have only two kind of transition. On reading A, top of the stack symbol is either Z0 or X. We haven't mentioned any transition for the top of the stack symbol Y. So you have to mention over here. On reading the A, top of the stack symbol is Y. Again you will push X. So it will become XY. Similarly, if you are reading the input symbol B, top of the stack symbol is X, then again push Y. Got it? So this much transition will reside over here. And now you have to take the transition. See, if you are reading the input symbol C, there are three different conditions. If you are reading the input symbol C, there is a possibility the top of the stack symbol is Z0, then just replace it by Z0. Means do not do any push pop operation. Simply take the migration from the Q0 to Q1. So if you are reading the input symbol C, top of the stack symbol is suppose X, then just replace it by X. Means do not do anything. Neither push any stack symbol nor pop any stack symbol. See over here. Again we will read A, top of the stack symbol will become X. On C, on reading C, what is the top of the stack symbol over here? If we are reading the C, the top of the stack symbol is X. So without doing any push pop operation, we are making the migration. Yes or no? So if the top of the stack symbol is X, then let it be X. You just take the migration. Similarly, what is the third possibility? If you are reading the C, top of the stack symbol is Y, then replace it by Y. Okay. Now, whenever you have come to the state Q1, what will happen? If you are reading the input symbol A, there must be a X as a top of the stack symbol, then pop it. If you are reading the B, then there must be a Y as a top of the stack symbol and pop it. So similarly, whatever the counting is read before the C, all the stack symbol will be popped due to this. So at the last moment you will have a epsilon. So if you are reading the epsilon, top of the stack symbol is Z0, replace it by Z0 and move to the migrate to the final state QF. Are you getting my point or not? All of you. Is that clear? So this one will become the final PDA. This one will become the final PDA for the language which I have mentioned over here. For the language, L is equal to WC W reverse, where W belongs to A comma B whole star. So my dear friends, see, if W is equal to epsilon, then what is the string that will be generated? The string will be simply C, because WC W reverse, if the W is epsilon, then the WC W reverse will become C. Now let's see. If we are reading the C, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then we have to do the migration only. On reading the input symbol C, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then do the migration from Q0 to Q1. Now after the C there is the epsilon. So if you are reading the epsilon, top of the stack symbol is Z0, then just migrate to the final state. It is indicating this string will be accepted. It is indicating the single C will be accepted. Similarly, all the palindrome, all the odd length palindrome will be accepted by this machine. My dear friends, now the question is how to write the CFG. How to write the CFG? That is the context-free grammar. So for this language, for this particular language, the grammar will look like this. See, whenever we are looking on the palindrome, see over here, BAAC and again AAB. So if it is a palindrome, then every two end symbol should be same. Every two end symbols should be same. So whenever we are generating B over here, you have to generate the B over here. Applying the same concept, we will write the production rule. So S2 ASA. So of course, if you are generating the ASA, the beginning and the ending symbol will be same. Similarly, if the beginning symbol is B, then the ending symbol will be B, and at the last moment the S will be terminated by single C. So this one will become the grammar for the above language. Just see over here. If you need to generate this string, what you will do? S2 BSB and again S2 ASA, again S2 ASA, and this S will be reduced by the C. So what is the string which is being generated over here? BAA and again CAAB. So every time we are generating, the first and last symbol are same. Are you getting my point or not? And this one will become the mid symbol. So this one will become the final context-free grammar for this particular language. So whether the language is context-free or not, you can verify it by the two different approach. One is by writing the context-free grammar or by designing a PDA. So that's all for today. I hope इतने न्यूमेरिकल्स के बाद, इतने कॉन्सेप्ट्स के बाद आप कभी भी आने वाले किसी भी क्वेश्चंस में गलती नहीं करोगे. So my dear friends, if you want to know each and everything about the CFL and the PDA, then attend my both the session which I have taken in the last lectures and in the today lectures. So that's all for today, and once again we will meet at the 10 o'clock in the YouTube channel. So my dear friends, if you are liking my video, then never forget to subscribe this particular channel, GATE ESE Quest. अभी का अभी इस चैनल को दोस्तों सब्सक्राइब करिए, इस वीडियो को लाइक करिए, and if you want to get the subscription, never forget to use the code IFA to get minimum 10% discount. For the more information about the concept and the subscription, you can personally contact me on my Telegram number, that is the 9264954515. You can personally contact me on my Telegram number. Press the bell icon button to get all the notification in future, and put your valuable comments, because your one valuable comments will inspire the many engineering aspirants. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye. एंड मस्त रहिए, मेहनत करिए।